Hello and welcome to Module 11, Games. So in this module, the objects are to just play. So you get to go out and play an existing game out there called Code Combat, and then also you get to create. So the end of this module is you writing a script that is basically a text adventure game. As it's written, it's an escape room game. And this is going to be an assignment where you have multiple options. You can take the option where you just write out what you see on screen and you'll have a base score that you can earn by doing that. Or if you want to get more creative, which I highly encourage, you can take from all of these different elements that we've been learning, perhaps elements that you know from other classes, and you can really create a rich game experience for yourself that eventually we're going to share out to our classmates and be able to play each other's games in the coming weeks. So let's see what's all in here in this module. As you can see here, the objects are to play an online game called Code Combat. Write your own game script. All you need is an internet access for this module because you're going to be going to Code Combat. You'll need Canvas, and then of course you're going to need Python and idle in order to do that as well. All right, so the first thing here is just to play Code Combat. Code Combat is a really fun game. It's part of code.org's effort called An Hour of Code, where the big push is to get kids coding, and this is part of it. So you get to just get in there and play the game. So there's the link to play it. You will play the game, the Kithgard Dungeon game. It is the free game. I do not require that you create an account for Code Combat, though you can if you want to save your place. And obviously you do not need to pay any money to unlock any of the additional modules. The Kithgard Dungeon portion of the game is free. You will go in there, you will click play, you will choose your hero, that's your avatar, your player, and then you want to make sure that you choose Python to be the default language. You'll notice there's a couple of other programming languages that you can play with in this game, but you want to choose Python, which makes perfect sense for this class. And then you just want to follow along, and I want you to work through at least 5 levels. So you'll get to the Dungeons of Kithgard, Gems in the Deep, Shadow Guard, Enemy Mine, and True Names. Those are the ones that are required, and there's going to be a brief quiz about the game after this. And if you get through all 5 of those levels, you'll have all the information that you need to successfully finish the quiz. But of course, you can go on further in the game if you'd like. It's just like Blockly. I told you had to get so far, but if you really liked it, you might as well get back in there and start playing around again. All right, so from this, you're going to have a quiz that has unlimited submissions. So go ahead and take that quiz after you've gone through and played those 5 levels of the Kithgard Dungeon. Then here's your big assignment, which is to write your own game. You just need to follow along here and read here about the options that you have. You have the basic requirement, which is just to write a successful version of the game from the images that I provide below as a guided scripting experience. That can get you up to an 80% on the assignment. There's an intermediate option where if you just want to change the key locations and some of the lists in the scenario location, that can get you up to 85%. So just getting in there and doing some really simple updates. Or if you want to get creative and that you significantly change some portion of the game beyond what's in the intermediate requirements, that's what's going to get you the possibility to get that 85 to 100% on this assignment. So you really have to show some initiative in order to earn that upper level B and an A on this one. But see down here, time to get scripting, I don't just leave you at a blank page. I'm going to give you the basics of what you need to do in order to accomplish this escape room game. And again, if you just can simply type this out, you will earn the 80% to get this working, and you get the 80% on the assignment. You're going to upload your game script to this assignment, and then what will happen here in 2 weeks after I grade them, I will take the ones that are the most creative, and we are going to make those available to everybody in the class. And what you're going to do is you're going to go in and play at least 2 of your classmates' games, comment back on some of the things that you either learned or really liked about them. And I find this is a really nice way for those people who are a little bit nervous about changing things in some of these scripts to see how their classmates are doing that and to see some other things that we haven't introduced in class, but people go out and investigate and find on their own. So it's a nice way for you to learn from your classmates. All right, so that will be due there by the end of the week with the module. And then you can see here, this is where you will go to play your classmates' games. It's still in this module, but this portion of the module will not be live until February 27th. So I got to give you time to write it, turn it in. I have to grade them, and then I'll push them back out to you so that you can play them and then also get some credit and some feedback on that. All right, and then you are done with the module. So there it is. So the end of the week. So congratulations if you've gotten this far. Keep pushing forward. And as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.